Luke chapter 10.
See what God has for the house on this morning. Look at somebody and say, I need a word on this morning.
I need a word from God. Yes, sir.
Some people want to give you a whole lot of word, but I'm going to give you just a little word, just a little nugget.
Luke 10:30.
Just so you can take you to move you on down the road a little bit, amen?
Yeah.
I ain't going to force feed you this morning. I'm just going to give you a little something. Look at somebody and say, I just want a little something.
A little something.
Something that can keep me till next Sunday. Something keep me over.
Every day.
Sometimes it might hold you a little longer, but something just to keep me over to next Sunday.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
Amen?
Amen.
When you got it, say amen.
Amen.
And when Jesus answered, saying, a certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell among thieves, which stripped him of his clothes and wounded him and departed, leaving him half dead. Look at somebody and say, they left me for dead, but I survived. Come on, somebody just missed that right quick. You ought to look at a good neighbor and say, they left me for dead, but I survived. I don't know what you're going through on this morning, but you ought to say it to yourself, I survived this. You don't sound real convincing on this morning. Say, I survived. Come on, y'all ain't talking to me like a good class. Come on, say, I survived this. They left me for dead, but I survived. Some of them thought I was going to be crying and wallowing all in the dirt. They left me for dead, but I survived. Look at somebody say, I survived. I survived. But the Bible said that a certain man, look at somebody and say, certain man. Certain man simply means that can be any one of us in here. Look at somebody and say, is you that certain man? He came down from Jerusalem. Look at somebody and say, be careful when you come out of worship. Because the moment you come out of worship, you already falling down. Look at somebody and say, you come down when you come down from worship. Understand, this man is coming down from Jerusalem, a place of worship, a place where you're giving God praise. The moment you leave out of God's presence, you're already coming down. Look at somebody and say, don't come down right now. The devil is waiting when you come down. Look at somebody and say, he be waiting for you when you come down. Well, they're coming down from Jerusalem, and this man here now is on the road to Jericho. Understand, Jericho is a rough place. This is a place where the thieves and robbers and gamblers are there. This is the same place where Matthew sat on the side of the road collecting his taxes. This is the place where it's very rough down there. This man is now leaving from a place where there's worship to a place where now it is rough. Look at somebody and say, be careful of those rough places. This man now, he's coming from Jerusalem. On his way from Jerusalem, he now encounters some thieves. He's walking along, and you must understand these thieves now, when you rob people, you just not there just by chance. You know this is the place where we're going to get some money and we stay here. You got to realize that there are some people that are waiting for you to fall. Y'all don't believe that here. There's some people that's been waiting for you to fall. They watching you all the time like, I know sooner or later they gonna fall. I know the kids going to jail. I know they gonna start crying in a minute. I know the bills are due and they coming to get the car. I know they gonna start falling in a minute. There's some people that are sitting back watching and waiting for you to fall. Look at somebody say, I ain't gonna fall right now. Because there's some people waiting on you to fall. So these thieves are watching him. I can see them now hiding in the bushes. When we used to sell dope, I remember they used to say, you got to watch out for them jack boys because they'll hide in your bushes. Meaning the robbers, they'll wait for you to get out of the car with your dope, and they'll come up and hold you up and say, give me everything you got. You got to be careful of folk because some folk are watching you. And I can see these robbers sitting back watching saying, watch. And they come down the road. We got us one. And you got to realize here in the text, the Bible says that this man fell among the thieves. The truth be told, we all done failed at some point in time in our life. Y'all don't want to be real in here. You ain't got to raise your hand, but we've all failed some point in time in our life. We all have fallen and come short to the glory of God. We've all sinned. We all done some things. We've all fallen at some point in our life. And you got to be careful because there's someone always watching. Look at somebody and say, somebody always watching you. Whether you want them to watch you or not, they always watching. You come in with the wrong color shoes, they watch you. You come in with the wrong dress on, they watch you. They waiting for a reason to point out something that you've done wrong. There's not always the robbers that's coming to steal something from you, but there's some folk that's always ordained to bring you hell. They always watching you, waiting for you to mess up, to pray the wrong prayer, to touch the wrong person, to say the wrong thing. There's always someone standing by watching you. But here is this man, he's fallen amongst these thieves. Not only did they take his clothes, but they took what little bit of money or whatever he had on him. Not only do people just want to take care of your pride, but they all want to take your image. They want to take everything about you. The moment you do something wrong, I told you they wouldn't say. Oh, you remember when they used to tell you that? The moment you mess around and slip up and cuss, oh, he ain't saved. I told you he was like that. I told you he still. The moment you get mad and angry, I told you they ain't have no Holy Ghost. I told you wasn't nothing about them. There's some people that don't only want to bring you down, but they want to make sure they mess up your image.
That's right.
These boys beat him, bruised him, took everything he had. But the good thing about this story is it don't take you long to see right in the scripture. It don't take you far. They tried to kill him, but they left him half dead. Now listen, if I'm half dead, that means I got a fighting chance. Y'all, I wish I had a talkback church. The devil thought he killed you, but I'm still here. I still got some life in me. You should have took me out when you had the chance. You should have let cancer take her out. You should have let sugar take them out. You should have let high blood pressure take them out. But yet you let them live.
All right.
Look at somebody and say, I may be half dead, but I'm still alive. Looking at him. And this is the part I begin to look at because you got to be careful who you think coming to rescue you. You look at verse 31 and a priest came.
My God.
A holy man.
Yeah.
Coming down the road and see this brother on the side of the road bleeding, bruised, and battered.
Jesus.
The priest did not help him.
Glory.
Y'all don't want to talk back to him. Every time you see church folk, don't think they coming to help you. Just because they got on the right attire, don't mean they coming to help you. The Bible said that when they seen him, they went to the other side of the street. Now, some of y'all can be real with y'allself. Now, sometimes you see some folk looking pretty bad. What you do? You go to the other side of the street. They mess around and walk too close to your car. I hear you, Miss Delta. You clank, the door lock.
That's right.
Everybody that look like they coming to help you, granddaddy, ain't coming to help you. Priest went to the other side of the street. Did not want to be bothered maybe at that time. He didn't feel like praying. You got to understand, just because you a preacher or a pastor, not all the time you feel like laying hands all the time. Y'all ain't going to talk. Y'all ain't going to be real in here. It ain't every time somebody say they want prayer, you be like, yeah, let me go and get that healing. No, sometimes you be like, man, here they go. Every time they come to church, they talking about their back hurt, their stomach hurt, their neck hurt. You need to get saved. You know, you start saying something like, something wrong with you. And they'll walk to the other side. You see them coming. Oh, Lord, they want to tell me their pity party. Let me go this way. They coming down that aisle. You're going to go down this aisle. But you already know if they catch eyes with you, they meet up with you. You know you got to hear it for the next 30 hours. You can't just leave out. But not only did the the priest come by, but a Levite came by. Religious man that came by, he dressed right. He knows what goes on in church.
My God.
Just like some of us, he knows when to shout. He knows when to pray. He knows when to throw his hands up. He knows when to Shabbat the Lord. He knows when to run to the altar and lift up hands. He knows when communion time is. He knows about all these things. But yet when he seen this man,
My God.
he said, I'm going to the other side of the street.
My God.
You got to be careful of those folks when you in need. They always go to the other side. Y'all don't want to talk back. You got to be careful of those folks when you know you need help and it seems like they're the ones that should help you. You got to be careful of those folks that don't never want to help you.
My God.
It's all right that they walk off sometime, but they shouldn't walk off all the time. Y'all don't want to be real in here. Y'all ain't going to talk to me on this morning. It's not good that they walk off from you all the time. Sometimes they should want to deal with you and try to see what's going on with you. They shouldn't always want to walk by you or walk around you or avoid you. They should be coming to try to find out what is wrong with you. But they begin to walk to the other side of the street. Another thing I need to tell you, don't always think that one that looked like they're the one for you is always the one for you. Look at somebody and say, because God has a certain person plan for your life. Problem is that a lot of folk run off and leave the church and go down the road and down the street to other people's church. But the point is you left, but the person God had for you is still here. You at somebody else's church thinking about being here. Y'all want to be real. Y'all don't want to be for real. You somewhere else, but yet you thinking about holy man. Y'all don't want to speak real in here. You ever left your church and went to visit somebody else's church, but the whole time you was in church like, boy, I wish I was that holy man. You go visit your family way out of town on Thanksgiving, and you get to their church and be like, boy, this ain't nothing like holy man. You know why? Because you used to your church. You know how God moves in your church. So the moment you're out of place, you start feeling like something is wrong. But you leave looking for someone else to help you when God has already predestined someone to help you. Look at somebody and say, God has someone planned for you. They may not look like who you want to help you, but God has someone to help. And here is this Good Samaritan. He comes and he sees this man in need. Look at somebody and say, God already sees what you're going through. God already knows what you're going through. I don't care how long you cried at night. He's already seen what you're going through. He already planned a scapegoat for your life. He already found someone that's going to make it there to help you. You just got to hold on till it comes. Look at somebody and say, I'm not going to let go until he blesses me. But here is this man. He sees him down on the road and he began to look at this man and he began to see, well, I can see him looking, this man is in trouble. And I don't know who wounded this man, but I'm going to stop by and I'm going to help him.
Come on up.
And the Bible said that when he began to help this man, not only did he clean off his wounds, but after he cleaned his wounds, he began to give him some money.
Amen.
And after he gave him money, he said to himself, he said to the man, he said, even if you spend this money, y'all about to miss your blessing right here.
Come on.
Even if you spend this money, you go ahead and spend some more and put it on my tab.
All right.
Look at somebody and say, God getting ready to send me a blessing that I can put extra stuff on the tab. That stuff that I wasn't even planning on. God getting ready to send me somebody that say, put it on my tab. Y'all want to put it on your tab, but you won't scream like you want to put on your tab. God's getting ready to send you people that are just say, put it on my tab.
Thank you, Lord.
Come on, man. Y'all trying to be too cute on me. Look at somebody say, God getting ready to send you somebody that just gonna say, put it on my tab. Y'all, I'm gonna let that soak in for a minute. Y'all know y'all got some stuff that you ain't got enough money to pay for. But God said He's sending somebody after you spend what I'm giving you. Just put the rest. He ain't put no limit on it. Some folk put a limit on stuff they gonna give you. Be like, all right, now I'm gonna give you these 10, but don't spend no more than 10 more. He said, whatever you spend,
Put it on my tab.
put it on my tab. I should have preached that this morning. Put it on my tab. Don't steal that, Governor. Put it on my tab. Look at somebody and say, I need to put it on my tab. Put it on my tab. God getting ready to give us the type of blessings in our life where we can just tell folks, put it on my tab. We ain't got to go out to eat no more and look at everybody else like they're going to pay for it. God getting ready to give you the type of money where you can just look at somebody and say, just put it all on my tab. God getting ready to bless us again where we can go to our leaders and say, just go in here, Pastor, get whatever you want. Put it on my tab. Y'all don't know how that feels. You can just, some of y'all done had money like that before. God's getting ready to give you that type of money again when you can just say, Bishop, go in there and get all the suits you want.
Put it on my tab.
What you gonna say after that? Put it on my tab. Look at a good name. I think it'll touch about 3 good people say, I'm getting ready to be able to put it all on my tab. I'm getting ready to put it on my tab. All on my tab. I'm getting ready to be able to put it on mine. Put it on my tab, Auntie. We're going to be able to go places and just say, put it on my tab. This man got healed and got delivered. But what I want to tell you on this morning is that you got to make up your mind. That they left you for dead. You got to think about this thing. They left you for dead. I begin to think, y'all know I watch movies and I'm getting ready to leave out of here. Begin to think about, when I read this, I began to think about when I was a little boy, they had a movie called RoboCop. Oh, y'all done seen it. Begin to see RoboCop, and I began to see this officer that was, honored, and he was a good officer. He went down and got into trouble with some thieves. They were stealing all type of things, and he got in the midst of them guys, and they blew him all apart. Look at somebody say, sometimes the devil will ambush you. And they blew him all apart, but the glory of the story was that after they blew him all apart, they found a little life on the inside of him. They said, after this, we're going to make a super cop after him. And you must realize that even when you're going through trouble, God will find somebody. When you all in broken in pieces, someone will find a way to put you back together again. And they begin to look at him, and now all he has is part of his brain. And they begin to say, well, why is it that every time we try to get him to do certain things, his mind keep converting back to the old stuff? You got to realize on this morning, even when God puts us back together again, sometime we'll convert back to the old us. Y'all ain't gonna get real in here. Look at a neighbor, say, neighbor, be careful about going back to the old you. And his mind kept making him feel like even though now he's this super cop and he's glorified and everything's going good, but the good brain part of him keeps making him think about his family. Sometimes in our life, even though we've been beaten and bruised, and some of us on crack cocaine, and some of us been drinking all night long, and some of us were in the street partying all night, something in our mind made us start thinking about our family. No doubt this man laying on the road bleeding to death, thinking about his family. Thinking about, Lord, how am I going to get back here? But RoboCop began to let his mind run back. And he began to think about how those boys attacked me and how they blew me up. The glory of the story is those same ones that thought they were getting away. RoboCop came on the scene. You got to understand when God puts you back together again, bullets ain't gonna hurt you. The stuff that people used to say about you don't hurt you no more because God done rebuilt you all over again. Look at somebody and say, when God rebuilds you, ain't nothing man can do to stop you. So he found these men that had robbed him. He took them out. Y'all know the story. How quick he was with the gun. Look at somebody and say, what the devil done to me, God getting ready to give me something. I can be real fast from the hip. Y'all know how RoboCop used to bring that thing out fast from his hip? God getting ready to let you shoot them devils real quick from the hip. Don't come with me with that this time. Don't come with me with depression. Don't come with me with oppression. I'm getting ready to come from the hip real fast with it. Don't come with me stressing. I got to stop that thing at the door. God getting ready to give you something that you can be fast from the hip with.
All right now.
Look at somebody and say, I got that 66 on my side. Somebody wonder what that is. Tell them that's this Bible right here. Tell them I'm fast from the hip with it. But I begin to look at this man and I say, this man is much like RoboCop. When I read the Bible, I try to, I ain't like some of y'all scholars, but I try to read the Bible and I have to resort things back in my mind how I see it. And then that's how you can relate to the Bible, because some of us read the Bible, we don't understand it because we try to just read all them gossip and shells, but you got to read what's in the Bible. And then you got to relate it to your life or somebody else's life. Then you'll get a good understanding of what God's trying to say. What he's trying to say is, even though you think you've killed me, I survived. Even though you thought it was going to take me out. Somebody thought it was going to take you out. They tried to hurt you real bad. They thought what they did to you this time, I told something on you, I thought I got you, I lied on you, and it looked real bad for you, and you cried for a while, or your husband walked off, wife walked off, job shut down. They thought it was going to kill you. Y'all ain't going to talk back to me. But I survived. Y'all ain't gonna get real. You need to get serious with yourself. Say, I survived. Glennis, they thought them strokes was gonna kill you. You was up here crying, but you survived. Deep, they thought high blood pressure was gonna take you out, but you need to tap somebody. Go touch somebody and say, but I survived that. I survived. You need to look at somebody and say, I survived. I don't know what you're going through. That's the word for the day. I survived. It looked real bad, but I survived. It looked rough, but I survived. It looked like I wasn't going to make it, but I survived. I had to close the curtain and cry, scream and holler, but I survived. I survived. I look at my mother, she survived. They thought she was going to die, but she survived. The doctors looking amazed, but she survived. Look at somebody, she was looking good, but half dead. Somebody missed that. She was looking good, but half dead. Some of us looking good in church all the time, but half dead. Maybe not with cancer, maybe I'm another, but troubles and trials in your life got you living half dead. You walking around every day miserable. You have dead. God ain't want you to be here miserable and crying. He wants you to be happy and be able to laugh and have joy. But you out here with a phony laugh because you have dead. Pastor speaking to you, but you trying to hold back tears and still smile. Like, how you doing? But you know you dying on the inside. Dancing on broken bones. Look at somebody and say, I'm tired of dancing on broken bones. I'm getting ready to live again. I survived. I survived. Look at somebody and say, I survived. I need to go touch about 3 people. Say, I survived. We getting ready to go. I survived. Go grab somebody and say, I survived. Look at somebody and say, congratulations on surviving the worst season of your life. I survived. I survived it. I thought I wasn't going to make it, but I survived. It was rough, but we made it. I survived.
Dad survived. Mama?
I may have to cry many tears, auntie, but I survived.
survived. Yes, I did.
Look at somebody and say, I survived.
I survived.
Stand all over this room. I survived. I survived. They left me half dead.
Yeah, but I survived.
When you get home today, you ought to tell somebody, they're going to think you crazy to say, they left me for dead. But I survived. Mama, when they walked off and left the ministry, they left us for half dead. They left us half dead.
Yeah.
I know y'all cried tears. I didn't see you cry. I didn't see my daddy cry, but I know it hurt you. They left you half dead.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you, we survived.
We survived. Yes, we
I don't care what it looked like, we survived.
Yeah.
We here every Sunday, we survive. Y'all need to look at somebody and say, I survived. We survived.
Yes, we did.
My God.
Sometimes you get left half dead,
Yes, my God. Yes.
but you still survive.
Yes.
People wondering right now, how are they surviving?
My God.
Tell them to come on in and see how we survive.
Yes, yes.
Come on in and look and see how we survive.
Yes.
God's still making ways out of nowhere.
Yes, he is.
Lights ain't off.
Yeah.
Air conditioning still blowing.
Yeah.
Words still coming forth.
Yeah.
People still getting healed.
Yeah.
People still leaving change.
Yeah.
We survive.
We survived.
You ought to just shout and say, we survive.
We survived.